name's Gaia and I'm a 4th year psychology and criminology student, and I'm also part of the Content Collective social media team. Today I'm going to be taking all of you lovely people on a day in my life and showing you what I get up to as a psychology and criminology student. So let's go! So usually when I go to uni I catch the bus, but today my boyfriend Dan has kindly offered to give me a lift. So we are currently on the way to City Campus. Since it's term 3 and deadline season is truly upon us, I'm going to be spending my whole day probably in the library. In term 3 there aren't any lectures, or at least there aren't for my course, and I'm pretty sure that's the case for most courses. So I expect to see a lot of students in the library today. I expect it to be very busy, but I'm excited to get my head down and crack on. Even though today is going to be mainly a day of studying and finishing off my final year assessments, I am excited to take you along and show you the other things I get up to today, including showing you lots of footage of City Campus. So let's head to the library. I found my usual spot on level 2, then sat down and got my things out. Before studying, I always turn on my lo-fi beats playlist for optimal focus. After a few hours, I met my friend Lara to go study in our book study room. I brought with me a pack of quavers and a chocolate-filled croissant as study snacks. The assignment I was working on today was planning a 20-minute podcast for my Trauma in Children and Adolescents module. It's one of my final year modules which I find really interesting. I also made sure to take some regular breaks and chat before logging onto the SU website to buy some grad ball tickets. Yay, I got some grad ball tickets. So excited to go to this. It's honestly been so stressful just getting them a second ago, but myself and Lara have just grabbed some. Woo! After a few hours of studying, we then headed to the refectory in Newton for lunch. I had a jacket potato with cheese and beans. After that, I headed to the SU to study some more and turned on the Focus app Forest before starting work. Halfway through though, I nipped to the SU shop to grab a coffee and some study treats before getting back to my assignments. I don't know about you, but these in my opinion are top tier study snacks. After spending the whole afternoon working in the SU, at 7 PM I decided to pack away my things. The student union is always quiet on a Friday afternoon, which I love. During the day, they normally have the cafe open too, where you can grab all the coffee you possibly need for assignments, alongside a variety of tasty pastries. I then headed home where I made myself some pasta and watched Netflix. Hi guys, so it's currently 10 o'clock, so I'm about to go head to bed in a second. I guess this concludes my day in the life. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today. Apologies if it wasn't the most thrilling vlog you ever saw, but as it's exam season, pretty much every NTU student is getting their head down right now. Like, no joke, the library was literally packed earlier when I walked in there. Like, there was probably hundreds of students in there trying to finish their deadlines, and I was pretty much the same. I would say this is a typical day in the life during exam season, but it's definitely not a typical day for all the other months of the academic year. A normal day out of exam season would definitely include lectures and seminars and a lot more socializing, because you definitely have more time to do that kind of thing. Either way, I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me while I finished my final year deadlines. If you did, it'd mean the world if you could go smash that like button, and make sure you click that subscribe button to see more vlogs from other NTU students. But other than that, I've been Gaia. This has been a day in the life as a psychology and criminology student in exam season. Oh, stress. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!